Another area that we have a real challenge with today is the concept of testing. Um, Testing today has become a very desired activity where I want to know my status. And I understand intuitively why people would say that. We've had politicians, we've had media that have pressed very, very heavy to get testing done. Well, one of the things we're going to have to realize is that all this testing we've promised is about to fall far, far short of what anybody has suggested would be available. Why? Because even though commercial testing is coming up today, the reagents we need to actually run these tests are in very short supply, and we're running out. And so I believe in 2 to 3 weeks, we're going to start seeing major shortages of any kind of testing at all. We already have states in this country where they can't do testing using the public health labs because they've run out of reagents, and that's happening every day more and more often in labs around the country. Even the commercial labs have now warning that they may have real challenges. Where does this reagent come from? In many cases, it comes from China, which has been under a basic lockdown. And from a manufacturing standpoint, that's a real challenge. So we have to rethink this because in a few short weeks, all these proponents of widespread testing are going to find themselves no testing. And then the public is going to go through another whipsaw where basically, wait a minute, 1 minute testing was everything, the next minute, I can't do it. And if we don't tell people this now, this is part of the straight talk, and explain to them, we'll get through this. We did in 1918. We didn't have any kind of test back then for the flu virus. It's going to be more complicated, much more complicated, but we're going to do it. And this is where we, again, have to play this like a chess master. We are not seeing our leaders think about that. They're not at all attuned to the fact that testing will soon implode. In fact, I keep hearing them talking about the more testing we have, the better it will be. Remember, the whole world wants a test right now. The reagents of the world are going to be grossly inadequate to handle that.